Welcome, dear seeker of serenity, to a hidden gem in the heart of Bulgaria, a charming countryside cottage that beckons with the promise of tranquility and rustic allure. I'm standing here on the banks of the Yantra and Danube rivers, surrounded by the picturesque village of 𝗁𝗂𝗃𝗃, where a unique real estate opportunity awaits. As I walk you through this enchanting property, imagine the possibilities that unfold before you. A sprawling 620 square meter plot, embraced by nature's embrace, hosts a main residential building, a quaint summer kitchen, a revamped shop on the main street, a spacious secondary building, and a cozy garage, all totaling approximately 400 square meters of potential. Look closely, and you'll see the potential for a haven away from the city's hustle. With a bit of love and care, this property could transform into your dream retreat. Picture yourself enjoying the sunsets from the porch, the smell of fresh earth after a summer rain, and the gentle rustle of leaves from the surrounding forest. Now, my fellow dreamer, have you ever imagined escaping the city grind and waking up to the soothing sounds of nature? What if I told you this idyllic escape is more than just a property, it's an invitation to a simpler, more fulfilling life? Beyond the property lines lie adventure and relaxation. The Danube and Yantra rivers, famous for their beauty, invite fishing enthusiasts and kayakers alike. Imagine exploring the waterways, casting a line into the river, or simply unwinding by the water's edge. Here's a question to spark your imagination. What if this could be more than just a retreat? Imagine cultivating your own small farm, hosting guests in charming guest houses, or even opening a quaint food store or pub in the refurbished shop. The possibilities are as vast as the fertile land that comes with this property. Nature lovers, rejoice! A backdrop of stunning forests, rivers, and meadows awaits your exploration. Picture horseback rides through the open fields or leisurely strolls along pristine pathways, far removed from the clamor of city life. Now, you might be thinking, can I make this dream a reality? Absolutely! This incredible opportunity is available for purchase in cash or through flexible pay-monthly plans tailored to your needs. Imagine turning the key to your own haven, knowing you've invested in a future of peace and prosperity. So, dear dreamer, don't let this chance slip away. Reach out to BulgarianPropertyFinder.com now and take the first step towards a life less ordinary. Leave your thoughts below. Could this be your haven? What dreams would you bring to life in this serene landscape? Before you go, remember to like this video, subscribe to our channel for future updates, and share your thoughts in the comments. We are BulgarianPropertyFinder.com, and we can't wait to welcome you to our next video. Until then, dream big and may your path lead you to this enchanting retreat.